Political parties are again protesting outside the Krugersdorp Magistrates Court. That's where 7 suspects are set to appear in relation to the gang rape of 8 women about 2 weeks ago. 7 other suspects, all undocumented migrants, were charged with multiple counts of rape, sexual assault and robbery. Malungelo Booi joining us live from the Krugersdorp Magistrates Court now. Malu, good morning to you. It's just 1 hour to go before these men are to be officially, I suppose, charged or have more charges added to the ones that already exist against them. I'm aware that you're about to speak to the leader of Action SA, Herman Mashaba. Your sentiments around why the political parties have been out there at every appearance. What is it that they want to see happen in relation to this case?
Well, it's not been political parties alone that have been coming here to protest. I mean, there have been local residents and also members of Operation Jujula have also been here to protest since this case really started about, over a week ago. And of course, we have been seeing them coming here daily or each time there's a court appearance. So we've been seeing people coming here. Political parties, of course, as you've rightfully indicated, Action SA, the ANC, the EFF, there was Freedom Front Plus the other day, including the Democratic Alliance, also coming here to protest. And I suppose, then, Koli, it's talks really to the gravity of this incident. As you rightfully indicated, there's about 8 women here who were gang raped. We're told one of them raped by 10 men, 7 suspects yesterday being formally charged here in the Krugersdorp Magistrates Court. We're expecting then 7 other suspects to be charged today for similar charges. And of course, that will then bring in total to 14 the number of suspects so far that have been arrested. And of course, some people saying that more people should be arrested. I want to bring in Action SA President or Leader Herman Mashaba. Herman, thank you so much for your time. Good to see you here. What brings you here?
Thank you very much, and thank you for the opportunity. I'm here to come and show my solidarity and convey my gratitude to all South Africans who took interest in this matter since the beginning of this tragedy, because this is real tragedy. But more importantly, to let South Africans know that I wrote a letter on Tuesday to the Minister of Police, Bheki Cele, and the Commissioner of Police in Gauteng, General Mawela, demanding, I've given them 7 days to tell us the name of this production company and the role in this, because I've got suspicions. I'm not a prophet. I've got suspicions. This is part of a bigger problem this country is facing. You remember when I was the mayor of the city of Johannesburg, I raided this particular mines on several occasions. But at the time, the ANC decided to call me xenophobic, unleashed a campaign which is unfortunately still lingers on my name, including reporting me to the South African Human Rights Commission. Fortunately enough, it is I was cleared because I believe in the rule of law, because one of my biggest fears to one day live in a country where people take the law into their own hands. So we want to really know what happened, who are the owners of these companies, what security measures did they take, why expose these women to such a well-known dangerous environment right in the middle of the night. So if they are not going to, if our law enforcement agencies are not going to do this, I've already had briefing with our legal team, we will obviously unearth this.
One of the things that you said was that living in a country where people don't or take the law into their own hands. Well, we've already seen people taking the law into their own hands, especially here in this particular area last week. Residents going into some of these shafts, trying to find these zamazamas. Where they caught them, they assaulted them, and people are already taking the law into their own hands.
Very scary, Malungelo, because you can imagine, and I fully sympathize with them, 100%. However, something like that is not sustainable, because I think we've learned in South Africa, once you begin taking the law into your own hands, you have a risk. We have a risk of criminal elements taking advantage of the lawlessness in the country. So I think as South Africans, what does this say to us? That we don't have government. 2024, it appears that it is too far. As South Africans, if we feel that we don't have a government, then let's mobilize to call for early elections, or mobilize to come out in numbers to remove this government that's not really prepared to really give us the protection and the safety that we deserve as citizens of this country.
All right, Herman Mashaba, he's the leader of Action SA. Thank you so much for your time this morning. All right, he's one of the people, that will be attending the court proceedings here in Krugersdorp, as those 7 suspects will be appearing.
Malungelo, Booi, thank you very much for that update live for us outside the Krugersdorp Magistrates Court.